Hi, Gemini. Hope that you're doing well. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. This is going to be another reading for you. This is for Gemini anywhere in your birth chart. Cross watchers, you're welcome as well. Please only take what resonates and drop what does not. As always, thank you for the support. Truly helps get these messages out there to others who need them. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, my link tree is down below in the description box. From there, you'll be able to book a personal reading. Alrighty, universe. What is going on with Gemini? What's going on in their energy, and what is it that they need to know at this time? We have the Ace of Cups. We have a Queen of Swords in the reverse. And then we have a Page of Swords. Somebody here is getting ready to communicate, or they want to express something, maybe something that they didn't in the past, maybe in regards to their feelings, their emotions. Somebody was being extra guarded, maybe with their feelings. I'm only saying that because we have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Emperor. This looks like it's getting ready to come in. Somebody's getting ready to take the lead. Same thing with this Page of Swords. I don't know if they are, but they're strongly considering it. But somebody here has been in denial about how they felt. We have the High Priestess. Maybe somebody here has been in denial about how they felt about you. You know, the Queen of Swords in the reverse is, where did she go? The Queen of Swords in the reverse is typically an individual who is having a really difficult time presenting their authenticity here. There's something within them that they feel blocked, but they can't fully express themselves fully for whatever reason. We do have the Four of Pentacles here. I don't know if somebody here was still holding on to something from their past. Could be because we do have the Eight of Swords, so we do have somebody here who has been trapped in a mental prison of sorts due to a fear of loss. We do have a High Priestess here, though, so we do have somebody here who is highly connected to Source. This could be you, Gemini. Maybe you knew somebody here wasn't being honest with their feelings. It's giving me that energy of like you knew there was something more, that somebody was just getting in their own way with their ego. That maybe somebody here was wounded and was feeling like they needed to win at all costs because maybe in their past they haven't won. Maybe you could sense that because the High Priestess is somebody here who's very knowing. I definitely feel like there's been some silence and some separation between you because the High Priestess is also somebody here who's not afraid to be alone. We have the Ten of Cups reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. Somebody's heart was blocked off and it blocked off there. Wow. So either way, if somebody wants to give you an opportunity now with this Ace of Pentacles, and it could be the Emperor here. It'd be somebody who was extra guarded. It's like their heart was closed off, so they couldn't. You know, when somebody's afraid to love or afraid to open up, that stops them from expressing who they are at its core. Somebody has been like their own worst enemy, Gemini. But either way, I feel like somebody is seeing it now and they're getting ready to step up and take the lead. Maybe where in the past, as they haven't. You know, the Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who is still bitter about something. Maybe somebody here who had a bitter heart. And you met somebody when they were probably at a low point in their life. Maybe they did mistreat you in some kind of way and you didn't tolerate it. Or you stopped tolerating it. Like maybe you knew somebody was only I don't know. Because with this hyper, it's giving me the sense of like, I feel like you gave somebody space to go through whatever they needed to go through. But I feel like they didn't, and then you separated yourself in some kind of way. I think it was finally that moment where you said, enough. Okay, you know, I've given this enough time. I've given this enough time. It's given me like somebody was more comfortable keeping you in the friend zone because maybe they didn't want to lose that because of what they've experienced in the past. Not that I'm trying to make excuses, but we're complex beings, right? We're complex beings. We are a product of our circumstances. Ooh, universe, tell me more for Gemini. But I do feel like somebody wants to communicate and maybe start fresh, actually offer you something worth of value, worth of substance. It's a new beginning. What you decide to do with that is up to you, but this definitely feels like an olive branch. It also feels like somebody finally willing to surrender to the truth, to their truth. We have the Chariot, we have the King of Cups. Some of you guys could be dealing with the water sign. I do have Aries here as well, Gemini. Strong air as well, so you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the King of Cups. Hi, Gemini. I don't know what just happened, and I apologize, but I think when I went to go pick up that pile, I have like presets on my keyboard to like start and stop recording, and I think I stopped recording because I just noticed it now when I was like, why am I not recording? Um, and I hate it when this happens because I like everything to happen on camera. But I do feel I'm gonna I think I'm gonna start over. I really do. Or I might just do another reading for y'all, but the energy is that somebody here wants to commit to somebody. I feel like somebody here did not, whoever this divine masculine is to you, Gemini, somebody here getting ready to express themselves. I don't feel like you were necessarily committed to this person at one point. I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they were still playing the field in some kind of way because I feel like they were freshly out of something. I feel like somebody here friend zoned you. Or at least that's what they thought that they were doing. Because I don't feel like you guys were even friends to begin with. And this was the final card that I asked for. And it's the Empress. It's Divine Feminine who's standing here very independently. And we have the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's a masculine here who's finally ready to commit and wants to offer you something here for maybe being in denial about their feelings, about how they felt towards you. And this is somebody here who was stuck in their own mental prison because they were still holding on or holding back, right? Not fully being able to express themselves because their heart was damaged, so they were guarded, right? Which leads them to be the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Not being able to feel like they can authentically express themselves for fear of getting hurt, for fear of losing, for fear of failing. Some of you guys could also be seers of some sort, or practitioners of some sort, or you're very, very intuitive here with the High Priestess and the Empress. You make things happen. And for some of you, it's given me like you could be a bit of a loner, like, or a homebody, not like in a bad way, but you're somebody settled, established, you have roots. You're a go-getter. You do things for yourself. You're not just waiting around for things to happen to you. Yeah, you'll give things time to see how things work out, to see how things play out, but you're not gonna give something more than what it's giving you. And I feel like you separated from this individual. Like, there's been some space there. And it's been in that space where somebody's like, oh shit, I don't even have Divine Feminine as my friend. Or at least I thought. Somebody knows they need to wise up now and take the lead. It's interesting because the Divine Masculine is sideways and the Empress is upright. Because somebody has been too afraid to express their heart. This masculine. Maybe for fear of being controlled. Maybe that has something to do. Maybe they were in a controlling relationship in the past and maybe they felt like they lost control. And by being single and by having options, that gave them a sense of control over themselves. But I think after a while, somebody realized they were just only lying to themselves. I feel like somebody here wants to commit. We do have the Queen of Cups as well. I feel like you've given up and you've turned your back because you're facing the future. I don't feel like you even see any of this coming because you've been focused on yourself. You've been focused on you, on your independence, on your freedom. You've been doing you. Hmm. Universe. We have conflicted. Just like jumped out. Decisions hot and cold, multiple choices. Somebody here has been conflicted. We do have ecstasy, chasing thrills. They were enjoying their freedom and their liberation. Universe, tell me more. And I keep saying they feel like they lost their friend. Because I feel like deep down inside, they know that you treated them different than how other people treated them. And I feel like that was part of the draw to you, Gemini. It was your character, your heart, your good nature, boundaries and thinking. There's been boundaries that have been put up. The line has been drawn. I feel like you have said enough. And in that distance, in that space, somebody here has been thinking really, really, really hard. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. They have been resisting their feelings for you. And maybe you might have felt like this person was maybe playing games with you. And maybe your intuition was off or wrong, or you were like, no, I can't. Like, it can't be. Right. And then you were like, well, if it is, I'll let it go. If it's for me, it'll come back. Intuition, heart strong, telepathy, inner knowing, exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. You left it, you left the ball in their court. And I keep hearing, for some reason, for them to man up, to take the lead, to boss up, to just speak the truth that you already know. And they know that you know. Somebody's been like beating around the bush. Universe, tell me more. Intuition, heart song. Universe, give me one more. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. You know, the King of Cups is known to want to enjoy, his cup of wine from time to time. And sometimes when somebody's not being honest with themselves, it could be because of some kind of cloudy judgment, maybe due to a substance or a self-indulgent manner. We have confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Oh yeah, somebody is confessing. Somebody is confessing. Maybe how they were distorted due to some kind of illusion here. Maybe one that they were holding. We do have the Eight of Swords here. We did have somebody here who was in some kind of mental confinement. Excuse me. Universe, tell me more. I feel like somebody is definitely wanting to offer you a commitment, an opportunity, a fresh start, a solid fresh start. Wow, that was plot twist. And we see people pleaser. I feel like some of you guys have also been creating some kind of independence for yourself, very career driven. And maybe somebody sees that. We do have a plot twist, unexpected event, sudden change. And something about that, somebody sees like your work ethic and your commitment to build to doing something for you're doing something for yourself, for you. And I feel like that also catches this person's eye. Like for some of you could be entrepreneurs or or you're very successful in your career, right? Or you hold a very high rank or high title, right? We have shook. There is going to be a plot twist. Mind games, manipulation, gaslighting, scare tactics, knocked up, A hookup. Oh, maybe somebody here was wronged by one of their own hookups who played mind games with them that they ended up knocking up, or maybe there was a scare. Somebody here did not tell you the truth about what was going on while they were dealing with you. We have liftoff, fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. Booty call, beckon call, sexual invitation, all about the sex. Mixed emotions, pregnancy, and a hookup. I hope this person's not going to start this off with an invitation to sex. Fed up, over it. We have my boo, thirsty, cloud9, and imposter. Somebody here was over somebody being a fraud in regards to their feelings. Maybe somebody here treated you like a booty call. You were fed up, somebody was frustrated, something here about official status, but somebody here is still thirsty. Maybe this emperor is thirsty without you. Maybe he's thirsty for you. Take that however it resonates, male or female. But the thirsty Cloud9 and Shook, I mean, emotional fulfillment. And maybe this person is seeking attention, but now they're realizing that they only want the attention from you. That the attention doesn't mean the same to them anymore. We have zero fucks, disregard, unfazed chemistry. I feel like this is somebody here who doesn't care anymore about giving into that chemistry, into that passion. Excuse me, I'm like really sniffly all of a sudden, so I don't know. I know my allergies are kicking in, but some of y'all could be dealing with like allergies or sinus things too. Hmm. They're going to be showing love, caring actions, selfless gestures. That's the King of Cups. That would be nice. Somebody is ready to step up to the plate, Gemini. And for those of you who've been following me, we're not sunshine and rainbows here, right? But sometimes people need to experience what they don't want so they can realize what it is that they actually do want. Like I said, we are complicated beings. I don't know if the camera cut out when I was saying that. Universe. Who could this be for Gemini? We have a beard. Somebody here could have a beard. Could be you, could be them. We have medium hair. Somebody has medium length hair. We have green eyes. Came out in the reverse, so maybe somebody uses contacts. Universe, tell me more. Who could this be? Who could this be for Gemini? We have coarse, curly hair. Maybe somebody here gets a perm. We have tribal. Somebody here could be of tribal descent. We have a man involved. We have markings. We have a scar. Somebody here could have a lot of scars or markings. They could be tribal markings or cultural markings from like their culture. Universe, tell me more. This person has a scar above their eyebrow. We have exaggerated features. Somebody here could exaggerate their features. They could be a little extra. Or they could have, like, exaggerated features, like maybe, like, their ears are bigger than normal. Maybe their nose is bigger, mine's crooked, and, you know, something like that. Universe, who could this be for Gemini? We have younger than you, so there could be an age gap here somehow. We do have mature, or there could be a maturity difference. Universe, who could this be for Gemini? We have straight hair. Somebody could straighten in their hair, like I said, a perm. If they had coarse curly hair, I don't know. We have facial hair. Somebody definitely has facial hair. They could have a beard. Maybe they trimmed their beard, or they just recently got rid of their beard, or they're growing out a beard. Universe, who could this be? We have Hispanic or Latino. We have skin condition. We have braids. We have brown eyes. We have a practitioner of some sort. This could be somebody here who practices in their field of religion or spirituality. Braids. This could be somebody here who also uses micro braids or cornrows or something like that. Somebody here could have a skin condition like psoriasis, HS, rosacea, eczema. Somebody here is definitely younger than somebody, and I feel like the younger person is more mature than the older person, maybe. And we have elderly. And then we have an average build. Somebody here could have an average build. Maybe somebody here also recently experienced the death in the family. Maybe this masculine did, Gemini. We're going to close this off with an affirmation and an oracle for y'all. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, that way you guys can be notified on when I do your bonus reading to make up for um, me not realizing that I was talking to myself for 5 minutes. But I will do a bonus for you, because I love you all, Geminis. I really do. Some of my best friends growing up, and even at work, have been Geminis. Y'all are like my partners in crime. As a Virgo. Universe, please give me an affirmation for Gemini. Okay, universe, please give me an affirmation for Gemini. Ideal partnership. I am rare and a precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. Hmm. This is an ideal partnership. At the bottom of the deck, love. Love is a many splendor thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least three of those splendors. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent. Or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a three-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get when singing along to the name of your favorite song. Love is in the air for you, Gemini. And I think you're probably like, ugh, really? But that's usually when you're like that is when it shows up. It's when you finally have given up. That's why it's a plot twist. Universe, final message for Gemini, please. Thank you. Positive outlook 29, breaking down to an 11, which breaks down to a 2. We're talking about partnerships, decisions, choices, love. We have nurture at the bottom. Number 29. How you feel depends on your own mental attitude. The many faces of Ganesha reflect how you feel about the different aspects of your life: spirituality, health, finances, relationship, and emotional well being. It is important to remember that circumstances are not good or bad, but always neutral. It is how you approach a situation that will determine your outcome. If you choose to see something as depressing, it will be. If you choose to see it as encouraging, it will be. Your mind determines how your day will go. Your state of mind has influence over your body, your relationships, your emotional well being, and how you view your finances. Every day you are so careful when considering what you will eat during that day. You have an opportunity to be just as discerning when it comes to how you think. You can conquer your moods no matter how bad a mood you seem to be in. Make up your mind that you are not going to be controlled by your moods anymore. If you do find yourself in a low disposition, take a moment to acknowledge what brought this up for you. Take positive action to shift back to happiness or being positive. I take it as you have. And I feel like that's why things are doing a 180 now. Because, like I said, I feel like you gave it up. You don't care anymore. You found the happiness. Because maybe you were kind of hoping and anticipating, right? And maybe you were a little bit let down when it didn't happen quite how you wanted it at first. But maybe you just remained positive on the idea of it, not the person. And that gave space for this person to do whatever healing they needed to do in order to align themselves with you. That is what I have for y'all, Gemini. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.